Right, the first bit of news we got is the upcoming show I was telling you about. It's a little poster I made for it of
Looks really
Survivor
good.
Series 89. Pictures used from the Wrestlerness on Instagram, which is our friend Himesh. Um,
He
yes,
does great
this
work on the
he does
figures.
very good work, Himesh. Good friend as well. I enjoy seeing him once a year at For Love of Wrestling.
I love Hamish.
A lovely man. So yeah, it's this Friday. It's a poster there. The Bushwhackers. Get a cameo of one of them for 20p or whatever it was.
And you can't get a cameo off the other.
You can. Jamie knows someone who can get cameos of dead people.
Hey, I'm the other bushwhacker. I can't remember which one. Hello, YouTube, by the way. First bit of news: someone was at some show the other day. Is it like XS or something?
This is going to be the same sort of level of Comic Con that of where I met Liger, right? You can imagine.
Well, Mitch was there with I think Tatanka and the Godwins. I want to say mixed bag. He was showing off his 7-inch scale figures of the Ahmed Johnson and the Godwins too, which the Ahmed looks alright from the waist
Yeah, it
down.
looks good.
Does it have knee articulation? I can't.
It looks like it. They're probably just the knee pads are well in with it, if that makes
Yes.
sense.
Right,
Yeah,
it's all mixed in.
it's like behind the top, if you know what I mean.
You kindly said that the Ahmed's a
It depends because from the picture originally you sent through when I looked at it, it looked like there was print lines and then there was badly paintedness that kind of made me feel it was leaning towards more of a painted prototype. But then there was other ones that were posted today where I sent you that Raven as well, where looking at it, it looked more like a production figure. So what I will say is, if these are production figures, there is some questionable looking quality around them. But go on, Rick.
Like all of Mitch's stuff, it looks all right.
It looks cheaply made for.
It never looks like it's worth what he charges for his stuff, and that's
Well,
across the board.
I'm going to send something through the group to you boys now. Pick up your phones and tell me when you think of some of the figures that people are charging. Hang on, I need to find our group chat.
Has he said what he's charging for these?
I think he said $50 to $60.
Like, look at the production of this, right? So I've just sent you boys a thing through your Instagram group chat.
That's a
Like
tiny
when you
penis.
Sorry, mate, that's the wrong take out. But you look like, you see what I mean? The torso's got a weird overhang. It doesn't look like what you'd expect the quality of a 50, 60 pound figure for.
I
It's
think
not
we're all
premium.
so stuck in the wrestling bubble of things as well. Because, like, if you are any of you familiar with that Operation Monster Force line by
That
Fresh
sounds like
Monkey?
the type of thing you would collect with your weird
I do
toilet
own
skibbity
one,
friends.
and they're 40 quids, and they're like highly detailed, incredible quality GI Joes almost, but monster versions.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know
They
these
come with
actually. I think they
loads
have
of accessories and a
like
base
lion
system.
heads and stuff like that. Is it that sort of one? I think I've
No,
seen
not no,
something.
no, just like more like vampires and zombie heads
I
and
f-
stuff,
I
but like
feel like
in
I've seen
military
something
gear.
similar.
They're
So
just incredible, right?
yeah.
Everything about them. So many accessories, so much articulation, really like good quality, and just like they're 40 quid and they fuck all over this stuff. Like, I just, yeah, I think we look at everything from the perspective of just keeping it in the sort of wrestling wheelhouse. The moment you start comparing it to other brands, so that's where it really sort of is quite alarming.
But I bring these figures up quite often, and I know you agree with me, Rick, about the boss fight figures
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
price of these. And I think these are like $35 each or something. And these are phenomenal figures. Like when you look at the actual build quality, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the goodwill of fans gets taken the piss out of a little bit when it comes to wrestling figures when we think about prices now. And I think this is going to be another step of that.
These look fine, and they're characters that people want, and you know, that's all I'm willing to say.
You
They look
gaslight the shit out of it and sell loads of them. Fair play to him.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
And
but
give
like
loads of money to charity.
I don't know if you've got the picture of
Allegedly.
it in that.
No, I haven't.
But there's an updated picture of the Raven. It just looks shit. And the sad thing is, people are going to buy it because it's Raven. And
There's no, yeah.
yeah, there's no other option if you want a Raven. You're going to buy it. It's going to be shit. And people will be like, "Oh, I'm so happy I've got a Raven figure in my collection." And it shouldn't be like that. Do you know what I
Thanks,
mean?
hustle man.
Yeah.
He's
Raven.
trying.
Yeah, he's doing.
But he's not trying.
I think he is
Ah,
trying.
But
I think
he's cut every single
Yeah, he's
corner.
trying to put money in his bank account.
I
Yeah.
think he's trying, but I think he's just limited in what he skills wise.
No,
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
think he knows
no.
what a truly premium product is.
And that's what I mean, skills
I don't
wise.
buy that.
Yeah,
The
I'm
guy-
agreeing with
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
The guy sold action figures for umpteen years. I think anyone
Yeah, but I mean,
who
even-
is a collector can hold their figure in a hand and go, "This is not as good as
He's
something,"
not
right?
sold them well though.
But it doesn't matter. Like
Does a bit.
right. Okay, if you look at a zombie figure, right, I guarantee, and I know we give zombie shit, and there are some questionable things like, but if you look at like the sculpt of the Abdullah the Butcher or the Jeff Jarrett, for example, you look at how that comes across. That is a premium figure, and he's selling those for the same price. I'm talking about the 6-inch ones, Dan.
Oh, yeah.
He's selling those for the same price probably as what Mitch is going to charge for these.
Yeah, they are the
They're
same.
not
They're the
cheaper.
same. No, they're the
Yeah.
same. The same cost. Both of them are
The same
50,
cost,
aren't they?
right? But this is what I'm saying to you. I guarantee you, the cost of what Mitch is saying is paying for this is probably a fraction of what Zombie's paying. It doesn't matter if you're smart into what a good figure it takes to produce. You're ignorant if you think the cost of what this is equal to that, if that makes sense. And it's pretty obvious if you're getting a stupid high profit percentage out the back of a 6-inch figure, then you know it's not going to be of good quality.
I think as well it's worth because Zombie won't put out what he feel like if something's not finished, it won't go out. Whereas I feel that people say, "Oh, Mitch gets these figures out so quick." He does, but he's also the threshold for quality is quite low.
He's cut every corner along the
But-
way.
But
I think that's a skill thing. I think it's
not
not
a
good.
skill
It's not
thing.
good.
It's an ignorance thing of wanting more money, mate. You
But
can
I
try and
think-
batter it up as a skill thing, but anyone
No,
can
no,
look
but
at
you can look at it and go, "I ain't gonna get much better than that because my skill is limited." That's gonna
but
have
it's
to do.
not. It's nothing to do with him. He's a project manager at the end of the day. He pays for the sculptors. He pays for the factory. He pays for everyone who puts these things together. He himself is not sitting there like our man Sal, doing everything from start to finish, from cradle to grave. He's simply managing people, no different to what Luke and Kate do. But yet the quality is completely different. The guy wants as much money as he can get out of the back of a figure. There's no ifs, no buts about
Mhm.
it.
Yeah, I
Hence
agree
why
with
his
that, yeah.
retro figures have gone up by fucking £70,000 or whatever he does. Those 6-inch figures all use the same torso. That Armored uses the same torso. The Quebecers or whoever it is uses the same torso. The Gangrel uses the same torso. Because guess what? He's trying to cut corners and save money, and then he's going to charge through the nose for them. That ain't a skill thing. That's a wanting as much money out of the fandom as possible thing.
I agree that it is that is a. I'm going to take as much money as I can, but
There's
I
never
think
been a point in his past behavior where he's kind of gone, oh, like he's produced some good figures along the way, but they've been copies of Hasbro's, reused things. Because there's a signing and you've no other option to get it only from Mitch. He's the best at signing stuff, but every corner, his cards are. His card and backing and packaging is so shit, he may as well not have it. And did you see the Strike Force fucking backing card? It looks like he's on a
floating
pair.
heads. Yeah,
Yeah, like it's just the attention to detail just isn't there. There's times it's deliberate, there's times it's ignorance. It all boils down to him getting as much cash for himself with as little effort as possible. Like,
yeah, I do agree with that.
and
I
then
think
coming
that's-
out for the fans by the fans is a fucking massive insult.
Well, yeah, I think. Well, in fairness, fans may not be skilled. He didn't say he was a skilled fan, did he? Yeah, sort of like if a fan went in the wrestling ring and started wrestling, it'd be good, is it?
No, but it's to rinse people for as much as you can get. So I'm like, I mean, I've really soured since he charged an awful lot for that diesel, and we don't know what happened. So.
No, yes, we'll Guess one day we'll find out. It'll be on Dark Side of the Ring or something, I imagine.
Did you talk about the donation Zombie did? I liked that. I liked someone
Yeah.
who's taking
Yeah.
action of showing where the donations go.
It's a skill thing, mate. He couldn't possibly.
Couldn't possibly screenshot it.
He couldn't upload it. He hasn't got the dexterity in his hands to screenshot. Too busy counting his money, mate. We also saw that Top Row Collectibles have their Darwin stud arrive in the American
Top Rope Collectibles, mate. You got it wrong. You said
Well,
Title Run
Did
Collectibles.
I? I was like, a combination of the two. It's a synergy. Top Row Collectibles. He's going to message me, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck's sake. Yes, they've arrived at J&J, I believe, in America.
Yeah, weren't far away last time I was talking to them, so
It's good. They look all right. They look good.
I like the yellow one.
They're all fucking yellow, mate.
Yeah, the skin tone's a bit different. It might be the lighting, so I won't say anything until you see different pictures, but it does look a bit more of an orangey skin tone. But I may be wrong. That may be what the prototype's like. I can't remember.
Yeah, potentially. I think.
I always feel Galoobs were slightly more on the pink side, if I remember. right.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
They are, especially like the Arn Anderson and stuff like that. Which I still stand by. The Sting is probably one of the best figures ever made.
Agreed.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
blue one, especially.
No.
And yeah, I mean, he had the elbow pad. That's cool. Like, obviously differentiates it from the original prototype. But then again, did people just want the original prototype? I don't know.
No,
Um,
I don't, yeah. Good,
Yeah,
good.
good.
Good decision.
Yeah, good
The
decision.
elbow pad's more accurate, isn't it? So
Yeah. That's what people. I'm happy with that change. I'd hope most people are.
yeah.
I'm really happy that he's changed the packaging so they stand up by themselves.
Yeah, that's cool.
The
cool.
PN News is a fucking nightmare to try and stand up.
Oh.
What's next? Orndorff.
Or is it Flash Funk? I think it's Flash Funk, isn't it?
No.
No.
Orndorff or Bagwell.
If I was him, I'd do the Flash Funk before KBK put theirs. Or has KBK put theirs up already? I know they've got like.
Okay.
They put it up for pre-order.
I know they've got 20 figures up for pre-order at the minute. So.
I don't think there's any crossover there, though. It's not because it's not a Flash Funk figure, is it? It's a
Too Cold Scorpio.
in a different attire, in a different style. I don't think there's. I don't think people buying that Flash Funk from KWK will rule out the collectors of these.
All right, we'll get out before Zombie puts his Too Cold Scorpio up then, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe.
before then. And then speaking of the Mitch figures, the Godwins are also shown off with the Norwegian flag on their knee, with Uncle Cletus in the middle too.
What is
the
it this
Norway
year?
flag is fantastic.
So hang on, we've got a Norway flag, and what did KWK do with his La Resistance
Greece.
flag? We've
Shetland.
got the
Shetland,
European,
that was it.
the European takeover going on here.
Yeah. No, I mean, and this is exactly what we were talking about a couple of weeks ago. Like, imagine that level of lack of attention to detail and letting that through. Like,
I think though it's more that you can't do the what do they call it? The
Confederate,
thing-
sure,
Yeah.
Just
you can.
leave it
Of
off.
course you can. Those
Yeah.
factories make fucking thousands of Confederate
But
flags
no, but I
every day.
think you run the risk of it, surely. Like you can't there's things that well, I suppose it all depends, right?
You're just giving him excuses. He's just
someone made a Hitler figure out there somewhere, right? So if you're gonna try and be accurate,
Did they?
I guarantee you'd be able to find one if you want one. What I mean is, I suppose if you're trying to go with accuracy, you can just be like, well, this isn't my beliefs. This is just what it is, right? At the time.
Yeah.
I see nothing wrong with him. I would like it if it was historically accurate, right? But
If
I
it's
can
left
see
it off.
why he's avoided it.
Yeah.
But should they wore it on TV? What's the problem? Like,
Didn't Jax do the Confederate flag on?
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
the BCA. I've got the BCA.
They
can make-
did, but no one's done it since, right?
Someone made
So-
one. You can get a nice
There
Hot
was-
Toys
there
style
was
figure.
a Hitler action figure in the 1930s.
Oh, mate, and there's still one now. Look.
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
good.
send it to you, Secret Santa, Dan.
Posed as well. Lovely. It's good that.
Good likeness, that mate.
That's not bad.
Hobby
I don't know if you-
bunker.
Is
Hobby
there,
bunker. This is how you get yourself on a watch list. All right.
Also, hang on, as we're talking about the Confederate flag, Mattel didn't do on Bubba Ray's bandana, did they?
No, no.
I think you'd be better off leaving it, like as in
Yeah,
that.
just
Not
don't
have
even
to
put the
put
Norwegian
something
flag
else
on
on.
there.
Like it's so fucking dumb. Like
Yeah, I would have preferred it. I mean, I'm not going to buy the things, but I would have preferred it not to be there.
No, I like
Mattel,
it there.
It is funny. The Norway.
Top content.
Mattel kind of went for almost a Trinidad and Tobago style flag.
yeah,
It's a shame. Yeah,
Dwight York.
things should be accurate.
Well, there's no way I'm gonna get this anyway.
Hey,
I
in
wouldn't
fairness, do you
wouldn't go
remember
Oslo as that. Sorry.
when we showed off the Boris Zukov figure? What's his name? D Freedom was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have a hammer and sickle on a figure these days." I
Yeah.
suppose the
Yeah,
same sort of
yeah.
thing, right? But no one complained about that, so I doubt anyone would have really complained. Maybe it's just
Yeah.
I really enjoyed. We're all aware he said that, and I don't remember there was any conversations between us all going, "Should we change this?" No, we just ignored it.
Yeah, what's the
Let the
point?
adults get on with it.
just picky ridiculously. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the tree falls in the forest, as he said a virgin. That's um
be careful, mate. I mentioned that on the Major Pod now.
CM Punk bobblehead was shown off by Foco. I opened the my Foco AJ Styles the other day.
It's nowhere near as shit as.
Honestly, I actually really like it. So
There you go.
the bobblehead screws into the actual base itself, one of the entrance stage ones, and it screws into the base. It stands still. The bobblehead doesn't actually take over the figure. It looks fine. So yeah, sort of fully endorse this. This, on the other hand, does look a bit shit, but the t-shirt's quite nice that he's wearing. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel. So he sat on an
It's a
actual.
rough likeness.
He sat on an actual bomb as well, so that's good.
Similar sizing to the Zombie Sailor CM Punk as well.
Probably less of a forehead on this one.
This is out of 100. This. To score out of 100, I'd give it a 7. Speaking of, the CM Punk retro is also getting an alternate head, which was shown off by the woman that said that Cam knows nothing about making figures.
Legend.
Neither of the heads are.
How is
good,
it possible
really.
that the new one looks even more like Roger from Family Guy?
Sorry, is the new
American
one on
Dad?
the left?
Yes.
One on the left, yeah.
It looks like Edward Norton and Brad Pitt in Fight Club. If they were like,
Yeah.
if they both had
Why,
an extra
why if you're
chromosome,
doing
maybe.
a new head, which was the problem with the figure, would you not fix it?
Is it not
Because-
worth? Is it not worth them looking at photographs of CM Punk?
just do it from memory. Just ask someone with a concussion to do it from memory.
Google's pretty handy.
You
Just,
just have TV every week.
Before we post this, should we make sure that the tattoo across the chest isn't squished down again? Nah, it's probably fine.
I would assume it's a straight repaint bar the head.
Get it posted.
Actually,
It's
the head,
annoying because I love
the
Punk.
head-
Right?
the head is the same. They've just painted it differently.
No, it's got
the
mouth
heads are
open now,
different.
mate.
Yeah, come on, mate.
Hair's
Fucking hell.
different.
Hair's
Yeah, so
different,
one
the
of-
mouth's open.
One of them's from when he was doing. I don't know if he wrestled with it, but he did a promo against what's it called? Bret Hart. He had a promo with Bret Hart in the ring, and then one of them SummerSlam, isn't it? So like his hair was slightly longer. So left one, the shave is when he did the Bret Hart promo, and the actual original one is when he had the match. Is my
Yeah, and
Left.
that lady that does the protest for Zombie and knows that you know nothing about figures is actually pretty good. To be fair,
Oh, she's
yeah.
very good. She's very
Yeah,
good.
she's really good.
one day I know how to do dangly bits and a mask.
Yeah.
Or a little shaved head here.
I still
Like,
beg.
all the
I-
drawbacks have nothing to do with her. Her work is amazing.
Yeah, but Dan, we know nothing, mate. I mean, I asked Luke to sign out my dragon every day to try and prove a point.
In the
What do I
morning.
know?
Like,
Good morning, Luke. Have you signed out my dragon yet?
thanks for your time.
What other attire could you do? I thought that Jack did pretty much all of them for the BCAs, didn't he?
Yeah,
Lovely little pink one.
I wanted a black one.
Yeah, the black and gold one. I said that to you. I'm sure I said that to you, Rick.
We
when-
might have spoke about it. I would have agreed. Yeah, I like the black one. I mentioned
Or
it.
the other one I would have really liked is the half red, half green.
Yep.
with the white outlines.
Did he do the silver
Or-
one already?
No, he didn't do a silver one. He done two that were remarkably close to each other.
Oh, like
Which are like the
a
blue,
teal and a
and the
blue.
greeny style.
Yeah,
Um,
one of SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, silver and
That's the same as the Jax one.
blue. Yeah,
Um, but yeah, so like that would have been a good one to choose. The black one, like the
keep on it in,
figure.
mate. Keep on it in. See if we'll do a Wrestle Dudes or something.
I would take the one where he was wearing like Lance Storm tights as well, with the green with the gold in the crotch area. There's many Ultimate Dragons I would take, mate. But talking of Ultimate Dragons, this is still the best Ultimate Dragon figure for the YouTube listeners that has ever been made.
See,
I'll fight
boss-
anyone on it.
the boss fight anyone else?
Yeah, I wish we got more of these. They should just painted 100 of these instead of bloody Vampiro.
Man, message him, mate. You're friends with them. They send you free stuff.
I might message him, yeah.
Speaking of boss fight, the major ring was also showing off. This is for the Bendy's one. This is obviously a repurposed boss fight ring. They do, but the box art looks really good on it.
It really does.
Good. Not sure how it'd be too small for the Hasbro's, I think.
Not if you don't care, like I don't.
Well, not don't care to buy it, you mean?
No, as in like I used that Legends ring and cage for Hasbro's, and they do
Oh, that's
like,
cool. Then.
they're a little bit too small, but it's still really fun. I can use my imagination.
Yeah, I don't know. I think certain rings go with certain things. Like if I picture the Jax classic WrestleMania 2 ring and cage, I can only picture classic superstars with it. I don't think I can put Mattels with it. Do you know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying, and I'm like that with a lot of things, but stuff like that, for whatever reason, no. I've loads of rings in the attic, and I just put stuff in them, and it's great fun.
Pervert.
Yeah.
How good is that WrestleMania 2
It's
classic
amazing.
superstars ring and
I've
cage?
been looking for it,
Yeah,
and
tremendous.
there's someone in Ireland selling it, and it's just way too much money.
There's so much money.
Yeah.
It's the box art that gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. One day, Daniel
I often think of the time that I'll have like such disposable income that this won't matter, like a few £100 on something fucking very childish.
Yeah, you spent on a night out, wouldn't you?
Speaking of which, my children dislike wrestling immensely. However, Santa Claus.
Oh, cheap as fuck. The Bloodline ring is really cheap at the minute everywhere, isn't it? The box art for that's really good as well.
It is.
Dan, get your kids a boss fight Ultimate Dragon. I bet that changed their opinion, mate. Who would not want a figure like this?
Daddy, who's this man, Daddy?
Why do I have Northern Ireland children?
Yeah, the accent I can do for children. Unless they want to sound cab, that is Daniel. Figure Collections showed off Andre the Giant 2 from their Power Patch Wrestling line. This looks 10 times better than I thought it was going to look.
Yeah, can you ask Jack to do an Ultimate Dragon in this style?
Oh, that'd be good, yeah.
In black.
Richard.
I take pink.
Richard.
Yes.
Did you do the graphics for this?
No.
Why
This
did they
looks
rob
like
the
a-
thing from the Killer Bees from a few weeks ago?
Sorry.
Why did they rob the thing from the Killer Bees a few weeks ago from the bottom?
Oh no, because it's a good idea, right? They haven't seen the thing from the Killer Bees.
Oh fuck! Right, okay. Edit all
But
that off.
that's just the old style of the name graphics on the TV, right?
Yeah, it's
Did Dan
amazing.
give away something he wasn't supposed to?
Not
Yes.
really, no. I think it was
No,
just a little
just
throw
saying.
around. Yeah.
Why haven't I
Yeah.
seen it then?
So
You have.
You have.
You have.
It's just the
What?
writing at the bottom.
It means nothing to you because you didn't grow up looking at it on videos and stuff. Like, but you have seen it. Like,
Yeah.
Or is it because once I send the figures to Rick, I don't really pay much attention until Kate sends me a care package. I'm like, oh, these are cool.
They perfected Andre's tits on this.
Mm. Yeah.
Is this an Asmail sculpt, Rick?
I don't think so, but I don't know for sure. I don't know.
Surely
I
not.
think-
No, it can't be.
Wait, it's
Well, I
quite
mean,
good.
it's easier to
Viscous, yeah.
sculpt straight legs than bent ones, if that makes sense. So
There's
if
nice
you can,
detail in the legs and stuff. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. It's good. I don't.
And
No, I
then-
don't think so.
The knees look like little burgers. Perfect.
do you know it'd be really good in this line?
Oh, my dragon.
Demolition or Legion of Doom.
Yeah. Yeah, LOD especially.
like something along those lines.
Powers of Pain. I guess you could probably get all the usuals that we got for every
Like
life.
some 2 packs of these would be quite cool,
The
I think.
majors, get the majors involved.
Oh God, anyone but the majors.
I
Or
wonder
an
if he'll do a Hardee's of these, as he's done the Hardee's in the others.
Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could. Someone mentioned him a minute ago.
Ultimo Dragon and Sunny Ono, mate. 2 packs fly with those two in them.
Oh no, they don't. Uh, the WrestleMania, sorry, Wrestling Giants series, Macho Man. What do they call this? Not Tarzan edition, like Zoo edition, was it, or Jungle edition? For
Youngle,
Latino
mate. It's pronounced Youngle.
Young, it's Swedish. Uh, I don't know when the Liz dress is shipping, but
Is it not inside?
excuse me. No, just the posters inside. I think he says
So
send them separately.
I got thinking, I did actually partially listen to your episode with Dan and Rick last week, and you were talking about the Mega Powers.
Well, dear.
No, that's why I listened to it. I listened to them. You were talking about the Mega Powers Macho.
Yeah.
What he needs to do to really make this fun is obviously he was going to include the dress with the Liz for Liz on this one. He should include a Mega Powers water slide decal for the Hulk Hogan LJN figure that Mattel have done to go alongside the Macho. So you just slide the water slide Mega Powers decal onto your Hulk Hogan, and gives you 2-in-1 like that.
What's the water slide?
Like the decals I use for customs. So like you put it in water, put a bit of solution on the back of the trunks, and then you literally just slide it on like a tattoo. And then
Oh, so it says
it says Mega
Powers.
Powers on the back of Hogan as well, because
Right.
you can literally do it in red, so you wouldn't even need to paint anything. You would literally just need to slide it on the back, and you could have the matching
You
Mega Powers,
know,
mate.
from everything I've seen from Latuni et al., he will almost definitely do that.
I don't legally,
AJ,
I'm not sure if he can.
I'll accept either a big set of the Legion of Doom people, so I can rub it in Rick's face. It would be cheaper to send to me than it would be to Poland, or the weightlifting badasses. I'll take either off that idea,
Stop,
thanks, mate.
stop stealing my gimmick. This Macho Man is the greatest action figure ever made.
Have you just moved on from Rush to Latuni now?
What? Hey, I was trying to understand Sal. Now I'm trying
You
to
don't need to
position
understand
myself,
AJ.
position
AJ
myself
can't be
as a
understood.
influencer.
Is the laces go higher up on the left side than or they do the right side of the
Has he
boots?
got the same amount of laces?
I don't know. Maybe it's the stance, maybe, I'm not sure. Cave girl macho.
I was counting the laces.
Oh, there you go, Rick.
No, leave it.
You got lust in your eyes. Hercules Hernandez, prototype. What's the word I'm looking for?
Test shot? No, it is a prototype, isn't it?
There we go. From Big Rubber Guys was showing off. They wanted to show this off before they closed the pre-order, so they extended it a bit longer. Muscles look fantastic on this. The eyes to be designed again, but the rest of it looks fantastic.
I love
Looks
it.
cool.
I love it. And I was given a bit of stick last week about not showing protos and then the final product being different and selling things off that. And so look, if they're gonna, answer it by doing this, fair folks. Fair.
This should be how it's done.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sick of render-based pre-orders because it's terrible. It should be a prototype which is as close to the physical item as you're gonna get.
But yeah, this looks fun. The muscles just look brilliant on it, I think.
That's really good. Really good. And fits so perfectly with LJNs as well.
Yeah, it's
So,
like Bluto from Popeye and all sorts. Lovely. Chain's
yes.
good.
It's so many roids. And that
So
guy,
many. Yeah.
his belly is wrong. He had a big roidy belly, but it doesn't matter. It's
He wore this attire for Survivor Series 89, didn't he? I think.
yeah.
Well, he was tired quite a lot.
Yeah.
In fairness, Wrestling Heroes from Pro Wrestling Tees went up for sale last Friday. $30 each, or all four of them are 100.
Worth.
People moan about the pegs that go in.
Yeah, why are they grey?
Don't know.
There's no logical reason why they are grey.
And they
Yeah.
said-
I know
Saving much money or at and
I know I don't know how to make figures, so I'm just plucking things out of the air here, but there is no logical reason those pegs are grey.
Is it because the GI Joes were metal and they're trying to match that in a very poor way?
Oh, could you, Rick?
That's it. That
That
is it.
could be it, Rick. Let's have a look.
GI Joes were metal pegs,
The
and you could see the metal in their shoulders, and I think they're trying to replicate that. It's
I
just the
think you
bad.
might have just. Oh, Rick, I knew you're my favorite person that isn't a presenter on this podcast.
I'm the only non-presenter, right? Host,
you've
non-host,
presented yourself a few times to us, Rick.
no-host.
Classy Rick, you genius, mate. I think you're
Right?
right.
I think that's what they're going for.
I watched Richard on the phone earlier, and then I watched him change his clothes, and I enjoyed it all far more than I should have.
And I guess, do you know what I mean? That's partially ignorance for us because we didn't grow up with G.I. Joe, so we might not have
Oh yeah, no,
necessarily.
I'd imagine we have a few listeners going, "You fucking idiots!"
Yeah, the comments on our Facebook were quite brutal towards it as well.
It's just like GI Joe did a good job of having a load of accessories with those that sized figure, right? And they've
And they
got
also
none here.
weren't $30 each.
Yeah, so
I, like-
Jake's not even got a snake, and that's quite an issue, seemingly.
I imagine Flair has. They snakes on a plane. They said that it was shipping time for Christmas. Not that it would arrive in time for Christmas, but it was shipping time.
Ship on the 24th of
Yeah, we get
December.
shit. Santa doesn't deliver it, mate. Not our fault. He works Christmas Day as well. Uh, but yeah, I think just I think they made the mistake of including Danhausen in this series one. I would have included
Should have been another retro guy.
another Golden Era or something
Yeah.
guy, and then have Danhausen as an exclusive. Or if you buy the bundle of four, you can get Danhausen for $20 or something.
This is like when they included Bray Wyatt in the first line of Superstars
Yes.
by Mattel. It's
Yeah.
like it just doesn't make sense
It
to
fits
the.
now, but yeah, it doesn't make at the time it didn't make sense at all.
Yeah. You know who they should have included?
Cena?
Ultimo Dragon
Ah, I mean, good, yeah.
with dangly bits.
Couldn't possible. They yeah, I don't know if Bray Wyatt they'll just testing the water to see if modern day guys would sell potentially, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird with this. So I would have included an LOD or a Warlord or even a Barbarian or something. You know what I mean? Just to fit in with a Dino Bravo, that sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know, just odd.
Pro wrestling tees that sell a lot of Danhausen stuff, right? So they've probably got that in their minds that he always does well.
Yeah, yeah, he's in the majority of toy lines at the minute, isn't he? So that
Because it
zombie
seems to
one.
be a bit Marmite, doesn't it? Because I've seen people excited that Danhausen's in this specifically for that figure.
It's yeah, 'cause I think people wrestling's a weird community, isn't it? 'Cause I think if people are excited about something, they're very excited. If they're not excited, they'll just tell you how much they hate it and it's a terrible idea. Not that not just ignore it like a normal person would and sort of go,
Yeah.
oh, it's not for me. I'll just not say anything. They have to
Just
just
bottom line, he wouldn't be in any of those lines if he wasn't making the money.
yeah. Yeah. So imagine, yeah, so well, fair plays to him, but we'll
Do you
see.
remember, Callum, months back, we were so excited about the idea of possibly having a 3.75-inch G.I. Joe style wrestling line.
Yeah.
Like coming up with all these ideas, and it sort of happened twice with KWK as well.
But
And
the thing is,
the
look,
excitement's not there.
these are a step back though. Like
Yeah,
this is I actually
yeah.
sold off all my Build and Brawl figures not too long ago because I just didn't have the love for them and the display to put them somewhere else. But like we've moved on since the G.I. Joes, and yes, these ones could fit in. And if there was a couple of guys like New Japan used to do ones like this, there's like a Muta, a Liger, a Muto, and a couple of ones like that, and they look really cool. And I'm tempted to get them, but these just don't look good.
You're right. They're very stylized and like simplistic, aren't they? Almost,
I think
almost like more detailed Playmobil figures.
this is the problem. I think it's a difficult line to go across, and I think we see it a lot in the retro world. Of some people want them to look exactly like Hasbro's did, other people want them to be if Hasbro's was still around in 2025, and I think this is a similar case, right? For me, I'd probably not want them to have those weird grey bits on them because it makes them, in my opinion, look cheaper.
I don't think anyone wants the grey bits.
To how many people want dangly bits?
I think the legs will be
But you,
dangly bits after a few months, I
yeah,
think.
but you know what I mean? Like there's potential there, but it just feels unfinished, shall we say?
It's funny watching Sean sort of try and like
Oh yeah, that is funny.
counter promote his line against this because like he could just let this ride out because I don't think they've aced it. So if he just comes along with a better product, that's the winner. He doesn't need to sort of post stuff alongside this.
These can be the Pepsi to his Coca-Cola, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's weird.
But
There's
that's
a
not
lesson
how
there
it
for all
works.
company owners, to be honest. Like if
Yeah,
someone post, don't counter post. It's
that's that,
pointless.
mate. Come on, that's how you get business in this world.
Proactive, not reactive.
Yeah,
Whereas these are more reaction, I guess, aren't they?
but you know what?
Oh,
Last thing I'll say,
mhm.
if I was to be looking at getting into a 3.75 line, and I'm not normally the most complimentary person about him, and it's some of his figures, but Jack's figures piss all over these. I would much rather start the ones that Jack's selling from a sculpting perspective than go anywhere near these if I was to be picking one.
Yeah, yeah.
I think, but I do one last thing. I do think these would resonate more with the Americans because you often hear the Americans are like, "Oh, I used to play wrestling with the GI Joe figures," a bit like the old Street Fighter GI Joe ones. Like I used to think those were cool.
Yeah.
But from an aesthetic point of view, though, that Macho Jack's doing and the Andre Jack's doing, that would be far more likely to hook me into a new line than these would. But again, we're English, right? What do we know? We didn't grow up with GI Joes.
We grew up with tea bags and
Scones.
and this El Hebner figure from KWK, which is coming out in the O-Ring Heroes line. You say, um, that's not El Hebner, is it? Dead
This
behind the
looks,
eyes.
yeah, this looks as like Viscera's wife. You know, when she had a gun held to her to say that Mitch was
Yeah,
the excuse.
he
This
just found a
looks
man in Foot Locker, middle of his shift.
this looks like Sean's got a gun behind him and gone, look excited that you're going to be part of my O-Ring Heroes.
Zero ring.
No need to post this.
It's weird, isn't it?
File
Just post
name,
if he does a good job. Just
the ref.
when he shows some figures eventually of this
Well,
style, that'll be the winner.
well,
Right?
this was posted shortly after Pro Wrestling Tees posted about their
Yeah.
line coming out. So
This
uh,
is an awful picture. It doesn't really look super like Earl Hebner, and it's just ill-advised.
if the picture's not looking like all Hebner, what's the figure going to come up like? I just don't. Where's this picture come from? It's not Al Hebner.
No.
It's just
Can
not
we
him.
can we
It's someone in fancy dress dressed as Al Hebner.
can we Google reverse image search this and see if it even brings up El Hebner or if it just brings up some some random refs?
I'll yeah, do that in a bit.
I'm going to try it now while we're on the
Give it a
on the
little
phone.
give it a little go, mate. See what it brings up. Well, we'll move on to the Money in the Bank electric case, which was in stock at Smith, so you can include the championship contract and some stickers as well.
I wonder could I cash that in for banging? Like,
It's a kids thing, mate. So I mean,
Yeah, come on, Dan.
guess you could in Smith's at the checkout
I meant at nighttime with my wife.
with
Like,
your lady friend.
cashing in, cashing in.
It says 3+, so probably not.
This is how Conor McGregor is going to become the Irish Prime Minister. He's going to cash in on the current one.
Who the fuck is that guy? I saw there's your friend Mitch Craig posted this
Yeah,
on Twitter.
I messaged him earlier. I was like, Mitch, did you make this? And he laughed and went, yeah. And this is why I'm going to correct you. It's wrong. He's giving me the updated news. It's wrong.
Oh, okay.
William Regal isn't the Bath. Apparently, he's just like an individually listed figure. So the thing is behind this, they're listed on Walmart.com.
Just to clarify, it's Goldberg, Brian Adams, NWO, and the Headbangers.
Is Brian Adams NWO the Bath?
No, well, this is the thing. The Baths don't obviously get listed as an individual listing on like Walmart or anywhere like this. So it just says like Monday Night MNW Goldberg or Brian Adams Mosh Thrasher from what I remember seeing. So if there's an individual listing for Regal, it's just going to be a Regal figure standalone, maybe like the next series, or do you know what I mean? Or it may be a case of like Goldberg is not in this one. Goldberg could be the ultimate that's coming soon. You know what I mean? So it doesn't have a picture. It's just got the listing holding places on Walmart. So that doesn't also mean there's definitely going to come because they've done it before with AEW figures that haven't shown up. So the belief is it's going to be a set of, for example, Mosh Thrasher, Adams, Goldberg, because obviously it runs 2 and 2. Oh, hang on. I'm going to give KWK some credit. It does bring up El Hebner once, then it just brings up random referees. So Google seems to think it could be a real picture of El Hebner.
It's not. Unless he's just changed his look completely. Yeah, that's Money That Was Series 11,
yeah,
potentially.
Did you get the last Mosh and Thrasher, Rick?
I did. So I was just thinking about that, looking at this image right now, because I've been hovering over buying that Headbangers set.
Very
But
good
if
set.
this
It's
is
on
coming
half
out, I
price
won't
at the
bother.
moment. But
Well,
it's half price at the moment.
They're in the sale, yeah.
But even so, if this is coming out, I probably won't bother. But
But
I like how it looks.
what Headbangers would you do?
Tits, along with
Same.
the cone
Just
tits.
fucking do the same.
No way they're doing that. You can obviously have the slightly later one where Thrasher would paint his full face, but you're not getting that. What Jamie said, no way in hell.
Well, that attitude would not.
Like, I don't know how you're going to do it much different. They're obviously not going to be able to do Marilyn Manson shirts.
Flying Nuns? Is it Flying Nuns they called?
Not Monday Night Wars.
Oh, it's
I just think
pay-per-view,
different
isn't it?
skirts.
Yeah. Under the Warzone attire.
But the fact that you're still able to get those for so cheap on Mattel, I think it's $30 for the pair, doesn't.
I don't know. Talk to your mate. He made it.
He doesn't know. He just puts out half time. Steve has a go at him. Steve hates him more than Steve hates me.
Let's move on then. Rick.
It's just some news from Rush. He's blocked us all, but that won't keep it hush. It's just some news from Rush. Classy weeklies rush on news, and so do you. Fuck you. Fuck your crew.
Rush put out a thing saying, "Is there 1,200 magic figures in these boxes? Tariff no effect, Sal. Sal smarter than Tariff. How fucking dumb must the Tariff be?"
My
hang
first
on.
thought was, there's no way there's 1,200 figures there. But if
He puts them together
puts them all
himself.
together,
Well, he hasn't said that there is 200 figures. He just asked if there is. He doesn't know.
He don't know.
He can't spell. He about to add up, is he?
But you see, he hasn't delivered all the figures that he delivered from the previous few, so
This
Has
was a
he-
week ago, by the way, and we've not seen the updates. So.
Has he sent out the plub? What's his face? Yeah,
Club.
plum.
Plum.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris Van. Isn't it? Any Chris Van beats out to UK anyway.
he sent no Chris Van Vliet to the UK.
what? Not even the original ones.
None.
Oh.
Not a sausage.
But were they sold?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Rock and Roll
Half years ago.
pre-orders like 3 years ago.
3 years
Did he
ago.
do both variants? Did he do
I-
the regular and the variant?
He did a blue and an exclusive black one.
Which is just a Donald Trump with a Chris Van Vliet.
We've not seen any black, like even
Oh,
the prototypes of any images of the black one.
Likely to exist at all.
Have we seen any Towlays yet? With what's his face?
I don't think anyone's bought the Towlays yet. I don't think anyone's bought any of the coloured.
No.
It's 3 points of articulation. It's 3 points of articulation. The official podcast of Epic Toy, Jimmy Calvin, Dan, bring the noise.